All right, now on this graph, this is one of the trickier ones because at certain points it looks identical to a monopoly. We're actually going to be doing monopolistic competition. All right, so if you have a demand, so far looks just like a monopoly. You're going to have marginal revenue. At this point, you can't tell the difference. You can have a marginal cost. At that point, there's no difference. Here's where the difference comes, or not even yet. Here's the quantity where you're going to maximize profit. Don't go over to the price line from that intersection. You're going to go all the way up to the demand and then over to price. All right. Here's where it gets unique, only to monopolistic competition. You're going to see an ATC line that's going to be tangent. ATC is going to be tangent to the demand price line, and then it's going to shoot up here at as ATC crosses over marginal cost. All right, a couple things to remember. Number one, right here, you would say that there is a fair return price, or the firm is earning normal profits, not economic profits, normal, because price equals ATC. It doesn't have to be minimum ATC in order to equal ATC. It's just touching ATC right here. You would say that the monopolistic competitive firm is not earning economic profits. You would say that they're not even producing what society wants, because society wants at equilibrium, right? That price net output, they're not there. So they're not allocatively efficient. They're also not productively efficient. That's productively efficient right there, where it's minimum ATC. It's not productively efficient. So the gap between this part, which is minimum ATC, and the price where it's charging and producing products, this area right here, you would say that that is an excess capacity, right? They don't have to charge that because, hey, you might be hooked on their name. You might be hooked on their location. They may give great customer service. You might enjoy their Coke bottle, whatever it happens to be. You know that this is the point where it's going to be charging the output, whereas the point where they'd be acting as a minimum ATC as opposed to what the society would want. If you get a question like this, like the ATC, if it's down here, at first it might say something to the effect of, it starts off like this. And at that point, you don't know whether it's a monopoly or monopolistic competition. Well, it'll tell you. They'll say something like, this is monopolistic competition, and they're earning economic profits. But since it's not a monopoly, there are no barriers to entry. That means other firms can come in and swoop in and get that profit. So essentially, the average total cost is going to then increase in the long run because more firms are entering, so this company gets fewer and fewer customers. So as they get fewer buyers, the ATC is going to rise up, and then it's going to be tangent to the demand line. That's long-run equilibrium. So you can always rewind the tape and go back to where ATC touches the demand line.